Hello and welcome back to the early access event. For this video, we're doing some blue-white control featured around Weftwalking. I will tell you this, I'm recording this after the fact. This card did not work. I thought it would work. I was super stoked. I thought it was a 6-mana enchantment. When it enters, if you cast it, shuffle your hand and library into your library. Hand and graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards. The first spell each player casts each turn may be cast without paying its mana cost. I was like, okay, this is sick. Shuffle everything back in, draw 7 cards. First spell is for free. Cast like an Ultima or like cast a Meringue River Region. Bounce the Weftwalker back to hand, then your opponent doesn't need the effect. No, this is the first spell you cast that turn. So the next spell you cast would be the second spell. So you do not get it for free. So you tap out for this and you pass your opponent, and then they get a free spell and they kill you. It doesn't really work how I thought it was gonna work. I filmed the whole video though, and it's still good gameplay. So if you want to see an hour of control gameplay, it's still good. We're also running Consult the Star Charts here. Another new card, a 2 mana to look at top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put one of them into your hand. So turn 2 with 2 lands, it's look at 2, put 1 into hand. Turn 4, it's 2 mana, look at 4, put 1 into your hand. Turn 7, 2 mana, look at 7, put 1 into your hand. Maybe hit a 5 mana sweeper off of that. You can also kick it for an extra 2, and then you get to grab an extra card out of those. So we're running one of these as well. I was originally, maybe at the start of the video, running the Pinnacle Star Cage, but it's kind of a non-bow with the Ultima, because Ultima kills your Star Cage, which isn't great. So I subbed it out at some point for 4 consoles and 4 split-ups, which may be what you want to do. If you want to run lots of Ultima in this new artifact meta, and you don't want to sweep your own Star Cage up, you may want to switch to an Authority the Consoles split-up package to run the rest of your sweepers, or just Day of Judgment or something like that. But anyway, I already filmed it. I have an hour gameplay. I'll put timestamps. There's one match where the opponent is playing Azorius, Omniscience, Reanimator with rotated cards with Repair and Recharge. And I was like, okay. So you can skip past that if you want. I'll add timestamps. Anyway, enjoy the video. I think this will probably be the last one I release, because it's a bit of a silly video because the card I'm trying to showcase doesn't even do what I thought, and then there aren't even that many other new cards. So whatever. Hopefully you can enjoy other people playing new cards and get something out of that. So yeah, enjoy the video. Let's dive right in. We're currently 14-2, which is a pretty good win rate. And yeah, let's do it. I am hype. I am hyped for this. Hopefully we resolve this and we don't just get obliterated every match, but I am very excited. Very excited. Let's go. Mixed review. Someone had an interesting comment about the blue-white control deck. That some people think it'll get a lot better because we have new artifacts entering to play, and some people think so many artifacts will be popular that'd be more main deck to braid. It's also possible that some of my lands are rotating. I actually forgot to check. It's very possible the blue and white fast land rotated. So forgive me if that is the case. I actually forgot to check. I don't know if we get the blue and white pain lands. That's my bad. It doesn't really change our gameplay here much today. But I could have messed that up a little bit. We're on the draw. Looks okay to me. I'm realizing that just now. Green, I don't think we need to slam Authority on 1. I think I'd rather set up for a cage. Another tap land for turn 4. I mean, it's going to be pretty good against green, right? It just depends. We don't 100% know what they are yet. Mono green. House Katarga. The creature is tapped. Real cards top of your library until we're about land. Put the card into your hand. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could hold up and No More Lies here for a 3-drop. And still Star Cage. On 3 if we need to. It is a 3-drop. Okay, I mean, I don't really know what to do with this. Put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. I think we just chill and wait to Ultima. Sure. But we are working towards that Ultima. I think we will again just hold on to No More Lies, get the Surveil land down here. You could consoles and hold it down, but then we don't get the Meringue River Region. We already have 5th land, so we're good on that one for now. Okay, again, we'll hold No More Lies, something interesting. They're getting a lot of lands off this Cartographer though. But I'm hoping to see them overcommit into an Ultima. Creature card from hand onto battlefield. So that's a 4/4. That would be up 6. And then they would attack. We're not quite ready for that yet, so let's go ahead and counter this. If they want to repeat that next turn, we might let it go if we don't think we're dead. Hit another land. I mean, we are set up for Ultima. There's a chance they have a busted combo. I'm pretty tempted to drop Authority to the consoles. Because we already have the next land for Ultima. So this gives us a little bit of insurance in case they have like some like giant hasty thing. Hopefully this shuts them down, and then we can go Ultima and sweep all the artifacts and all the creatures up together. Alright, station up to 6, not to 7. Okay. Another one. Okay, and I guess we're just Ultima here. They do get a lot of lands though. That is interesting. Okay, I think it is just Ultima for now. Artifacts and creatures gone. They scoop! The preemptive scoop in the early access event. Bro did not want to see the rest of that game. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to resolve any of my cool spells. That's cool, that's cool. Run it back, baby. No hard feelings from me. Nothing but net. I do super want to resolve our key card. If we go the whole hour without resolving it once, I'll be very sad. MTGA synthesizer. What is that? What set is that? Set? MTG set? Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Someone asked me if synthesizer is rotating, and I got scared. I was like, oh my gosh, did I mess up that badly? I don't think so. It's from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. It's not rotating. Opponent goes first. We're on the draw with a lot of tap lands. A Seam Rip is like kind of acceptable. Okay, potentially the mirror, more likely the artifact deck. Nope, actually now looking more like the mirror. Okay, we don't necessarily know what we want to hit off the Surveil. Huh. That's a little scary. Bin Omniscience. We only have one Graveyard Hate in the whole deck for the early access event. Seam Rip. I don't think we need that. I mean, we do want to kind of aggressively search for the your fun, but we basically need... We either need a counterspell. I don't know if Seam Rip's gonna have a better target or not. It could. I don't know. We either need the counterspell or we need the Graveyard Hate. Alright, the Dragonstorm again. It's looking kind of like a waste of time to Seam Rip. Okay, I think we're going into stock up here. No more Lies and the Flanker. We get both of them. Okay. Good. I don't know when they're planning to reanimate or how. I think Seam Rip can go. Keep the land and everything else. I don't know when or how they're planning to do this. Builder's Talent, what does that guy do? 0 for a wall. Whenever we're non-token permanents you control, enter, put a +1 counter on target creature you control. When the class becomes level 3, return target non-creature non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So they're just going to level it up and just return the Omniscience. So I guess we're going to flank this turn. Okay. Well, I guess we'll Surveil, and we kind of know, for the most part, what we're looking for here. Does this help us? Yes, kind of. It helps us bounce subsequent Builder's Talents, if that's, like, what we need to do to win. It's kind of a weird keep, but I think it could be okay. Like, if they don't have enough mana to play and level them up, and it's to space it out, we could bounce it and slow them down a little bit. Okay, the untapped land. Do they go for the thing? Nope. We could flash on the flanker. I think we're going to wait for them to do it. Only as a sorcery, yeah? Non-creature, non-land permanent. Okay. Well, we can get down another tap land here. We could do the big meringue thing, although I still think the meringue bounce maybe is an option for us. Depends how much mana they have. It takes a lot of mana. Yeah, it takes a lot of mana for them to do that. I think Meringue bounce on the Builder's Talent is not so bad. I'm assuming that is their one and only way to Omniscience. Another one? Okay, we can bounce both of those, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Four mana open for a potential counterspell, though. That's kind of an issue as well. But if they can counter this... Oh, this is so awkward. They run a null, right? Yeah, I guess we can't really tap out for the Meringue. I think we need to keep it in more lands here. I don't think we can tap out for it. Probably a play island can go. Get Lost can kill an enchantment. That's huge. So now we can actually be more aggressive. 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn we can play Elspeth. This turn I think we're just chilling again. Probably should have played the Demolition Field, maybe. Taking out the Fountain Port. I think that would have been a bit better. But Get Lost can be played in response to the Builder's Talent. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to run the Annul, who's to say they won't run more counters, right? Discard... I think we want No More Lies, maybe for a counter turn. I don't think we need Ultima per se. Artifacts and creatures. Okay, they have 1 mana open. Return target non-creature, non-land permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield, so I think we just flank here. Exile target player's graveyard. So that is 3 Omniscience right there? No, that's 2. Nothing down there? Okay. We could also just go ahead and destroy the other one while we have Get Lost open. Which isn't awful. It's pretty cheap, though. We can go... no blocks? We don't have a way to get it back to hand yet. We have 2 ways to get it back. Either we Meringue it back to hand, or we can, we could kill the other one right now and just be done with it. They probably have ways to bounce these back to hand. Let's hold on. Okay, not bad. Elspeth hold up in 2. Hopefully that's sufficient to keep things moving in the right direction. Okay, hold to Get Lost and the No More Lies. Hopefully that's enough. Maybe they can discard and try again. They stock up here. They could pay the 3 through that. I'm assuming they have counter spells for us too. Okay, only 4 mana open. They can't go for the level up yet. 1 bottom. Okay, I think I would like to stock up. I do think we're going to want to kill the Fountain Port at some point. But this is fine to start. There's our big, beautiful baby boy. And they have no other relevant creature lands. We can take the Beza too, I suppose. I want... let's see, 2 mana to Demolition Field. And we still have enough mana, so we can get down the tap land here, I think. It's fair land, rather. Hopefully we have basics left. Okay, we'll keep plussing this. Alright, 2 mana there, so I can get 1 mana. I think we're good to go on here. Fountain Port's a good card. We don't actually want to Weftwalking just yet. It's a very awkward opponent for that. I think we want the Fountain Port. They meringue to draw 3 and discard. We could just counter it right here. And still hold open, get lost. But not Fountain Port. Nothing in graveyard. We can always get lost in Builder's Talent. It takes a lot of mana to invest into it. Hopefully that's enough to win. Or like hopefully that's enough to stop them. Okay, hard cast you, I think. They get back all the Dragonstorms, which is pretty bad. I wonder if we can mill them out. Okay, bounce a token. Bounce the Elspeth. We can just play the Elspeth and minus and pick up the River Regent. Dragon Storm, 1 mana open. Sure. I'm still holding this get lost, but they don't have that many Omnisciences left, right? There's the last Omniscience, actually. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I think our plan is still the same. They're pretty tapped out, actually. Maybe this is a good time to get lost it. Because if we pay 5 and then we go for get lost and they counter it, maybe that's bad. Maybe this is the time to do it. Okay, so that one's down. One mana open. What does that counterspell do? Is that artifacts? Artifact or enchantment? Sadly, we have this really sexy enchantment we want to resolve. I want to not tap Demolition Field, actually. Destroy the Regent. Okay. We don't have any counter spells. We're holding open Demolition Field. If we wanted to do it right now, we could fairly safely. I think I do. Hopefully there's a basic. Sure. No attacks. Okay, opponent with 33 cards left to our 36. If we can resolve... Oh, they have a way to do it. We don't have a counterspell down. Okay. Well, that's awkward. In response, we go for this, right? They could definitely have a counter, but we have to try, I guess. Oh, it goes down immediately. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, they might have another Repair and Recharge, too. Wait, Repair and Recharge, it's rotated, but they're playing it anyway. Okay. They're playing it in the early access event, even though it's rotated. That's what's wrong with the situation. Okay. Well, all right. Then I don't really feel bad if we lose here, but that is very weird. Because that card has rotated. So there's no reason to play it here, because the day all of the Edge of Eternity stuff comes into play, that card will rotate out. So that is a bit of whiff on their part, I would say. I don't think I have anything to communicate that I don't care. I'm not mad about it, but I think it's not productive from their standpoint. Or yeah, just to showcase either of our decks, really. So we could still win with Weftwalking. I guess. Oh, they have the counterspell too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have 4 mana open to potentially pay through for what it's worth. We could pay through 1 Expelling Exhale. And I guess we try, because I don't know what else we're supposed to do here. 4 mana open. They can exhale or reveal a dragon. We can pay 4. If they also have that, it's fine. They are playing a deck that is not possible to play. Okay, they could counter the Beza here, so we'll just chill. Well, plus, I guess. I don't think we're attacking or using the anchorage. I think we're sacking with the Fountain Port and drawing. And we'll see if we can't resolve a Weftwalking later. We do have 1 more in the deck. We also have more Get Lost to kill the Omniscience. But if we lose, yeah, okay, so now we really, oh, they've been that interesting. So that's one, well, they'll have more, they'll have 4 repair and recharges and 4 builder's talents. Which makes our life awkward. Because we can't just kill the 4th Omniscience, we have to exile it out of the graveyard. We only have one way to do it, it's in our graveyard, so. Meringue can run infinite loops on something, although we don't know if they actually have a legit win con or not. If they can loop the Meringue and bounce our entire board, they definitely could swing for lethal. But none of this matters because they have quote-unquote cheated to an extent with repair and recharge. Okay, so they can do this as much time as they want. That's too bad, because I want to show off my card pretty bad. We'll bounce one of those next time they do it. We'll draw off the fountain port, rather. Technically, if they have no interaction, we could power up a Anchorage to block instead of trying to rely on the fountain port draw. That's 12 damage. Maybe they can't find lethal. Oh, this is too bad from a content creation standpoint. Yup. I think it's from the Brothers War, another artifacty set. I could double check if it was actually reprinted, and I could be wrong. I don't think so, though. Okay, 14 damage presented. 16 cards left. Seam Rip will take 1 blocker. We still have 2 blockers left. They don't have lethal yet. Good game. Because you have enough counterspells to guarantee lethal. Builder's Talent is from Bloomburrow, so you can always go that route, I guess. Okay, that'll bounce the last 2 blockers. We actually have another blocker, though. So they need another answer. Yeah, I think we're prioritizing leveling up the Anchorage here. They bounce that back. That's fine. I mean, we're hoping to have a clutch top deck here. And hope they don't have another counterspell beyond Expelling Exile. Yep. Okay. I feel like this is not the flex that you think it is. This is all a little bit overkill. They can do what? I mean, why are we doing that now? You can't take my lands, can you? Target non-land permanent? Okay, they just want to replay it, sure. Again, we don't know if they have removal or not. Oh, they're going to do this twice more. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you guys have to sit through this. But this is the reality of the situation. Well, while we wait for our opponent to do stuff, let's go ahead and check if I'm wrong. So the card is called Repair and Recharge. Let's see if it's reprint. Repair and Recharge reprints. Was it ever reprinted? No, Brothers War Repair and Recharge. Nope. So that is, that will rotate. Okay, so they just need to look for a removal spell. They go for another talent. They are really going the 9 yards here. I mean, I'll be super pleased if somehow we magically take the block, live, top deck the realm, the Weftwalker, whatever, and have a way out. It's very unlikely. He's still going. Oh, is he going to go that far? Is he going to go to make them both 18-18? Oh my god, this is the biggest waste of a early access event ever. I thought he'd be done. He currently has 18, right? So like, why the fuck are we still continuing here? But I can't even auto pass through them. Oh my god, this is the worst use of the early access event ever. I don't understand though. He has to get the 6/6 up also. Do you think he's really going to go through all of it? I think he's going to stop at 18. If he goes and does the other one, then we'll scoop, but damn, what a waste of time. I was so excited to play my World Walker. What's it called? Weftwalker. Weftwalking. Okay, let's see if he stops at 18. I'm very sorry. This is not productive for anyone. If he keeps going and does the other 6-10, then we do just lose. I guess he's gonna do it the whole fucking way. What a use of free will to play the rotated card in Omniscience Reanimator in the early access event. Oh, he could be done. Right, so the question is just, does he have a bounce or removal spell for the Anchorage? He's thinking. Jesus Christ, he's thinking. He's going again, oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. You don't have to bounce both, though. Okay, 2 attackers. Okay, we either make a block... I mean, we can make a block either way, so it doesn't matter how we do it. Here's a fish. So if you have... you don't even have an answer, okay. Great, we went through all that to not find lethal. So, to top deck lethal here... No. They have 1 counterspell. But they can make us pay 4. So if we go with Elspeth and pick off a regent... If we go Elspeth, make 2 blockers. They have 1 Steam Rip to take out 1 blocker. Then we take 18. I guess Beza is our best bet to draw into something else useful, I guess. Can also make another blocker off the Fountain Port. So if we pay 4 through the first exhale, we still have 2 mana open. Let it resolve. We have a counterspell now, which is interesting. They, of course, can pay it. So if we play Elspeth for 5, we only have 2 mana open, so that's not sufficient. We could take a draw off the Fountain Port. I don't think that's really necessary. Okay, so now we find if they have more infinite loops. We also have a flying blocker off the Anchorage. Okay. Dude's got 11 cards left. Sure. You can take a fish. We could sack a fish, but then we can't level up the Anchorage, and I think we're going to want the Anchorage to chump block one of these guys, I think. 16 damage presented in the air. They're going to draw again. They're getting pretty low on cards. Dude's got 9 cards left. Omniscience, again, doesn't matter. The first one's already out. He's just looking to play permanence. He's looking to try to find lethal. Draw again. Currently have 2 blockers. Dude's got 7 cards left. I mean, he has not won yet, right? Get back Dragonstorm again, okay. He's gonna now have 5 cards left. And my plan is to chump block 1, Elspeth the other, and then chump block again next turn if I can. If we have enough mana to do all that, which I think we do, unless they go for the counterspell. If they don't blow the counterspell, then it's possible we have enough mana to power up the Anchorage to block as well. Okay, there aren't that many cards left in deck. I think that's 4 cards left, maybe? But he didn't have an instant speed interaction last turn. Seam Rip again. Take the 1/1 token. That's okay. 20 damage. Actually, we're close to dead here now. That actually matters. So he needs 1 more permanent, and then I think we are actually dead at that point. Okay, I guess not. So we power up Anchorage, block 1. Chump block the 18 as well. Still have 2 mana open. Sure. Two blocks. Block 1 here. Block 1 here. Take 14. Is there anything else I can do? We have 2 mana open. There's no token to sack, right? So we just eat this. Dude's got 4 cards left. Meringue can bounce both regions, right? What's the best thing to do here? No, because then he replays and takes our only blocker. Might be the same thing. Elspeth take 1. No, Meringue bounce the Archaeologist and the token. Have a flying blocker, have a second flying blocker. Block both. Or Elspeth. Elspeth minus doesn't do it, right? So I guess it is this. And if he's smart, he uses the Dispelling Exhale, so we have to pay 4. And then we cannot power up another blocker. Let's see if he can find the line. Nope. So, bounce the Archaeologist and the Regent, I think. And these guys. Chump block the Regent twice. Now we need to go top deck to get there. Not sure how we do. 3 cards left. Take another jump block. One here, one here. I guess we do Elspeth and then -1 and then block with the Anchorage on the second one. Let's see if he blows the Dispelling Exile. He needs to do it. He needs to do it because then we don't have enough mana to power up the Anchorage. Okay, he finally figures out how to do it. Auto pay 4. If we don't do it, we don't have enough mana. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have enough mana to do it otherwise. So that is game, finally. I don't think there's any better way to do it. But we actually almost won there, but that was kind of a colossal waste of time for everyone. Okay, and we will scoop because they did decide to play rotated cards out. So that was a huge waste of time for everyone involved. Thank you for sticking out. We actually almost won there. I feel like I should leave a note in the Discord channel. We will run back the next game. That was wild. Maybe I'll edit it for you guys. Maybe I'll edit that one out. For the person I just played who ran Repair and Recharge Omniscience combo, Repair and Recharge is rotating. Okay, we're on the play. Yeah, that's good enough. It's Shield Maiden. Mono black, Miner. Okay. We have some good cards against that. But Exile is important. Exile is very important. I think we eat damage for a little while. Surveil 1. Sure. We can counter this. We don't have double white yet, which is annoying. May sack. Oh, okay, that's just that half, sure. We're looking to Star Cage a board at some point. Okay, this is okay. It does die to Star Cage. I think we wait one more turn. No, they could duress us, right? I think we just go now. I think if we didn't think they were running duress, we'd chill as long as we can. But, Sephiroth. Okay, probably need to just kill Sephiroth, I guess. case they have a way to sack it at instant speed. We're getting low on cards, though. We'd love to hit our Windwalker thing. No point countering that. Yep, it's a good counter. And they scoop preemptively. All right, thank you, Ash, for that riveting match. 2 in a row. Lovely. Okay, on to the next one. We didn't have anything in hand. Okay, cool. Damn. Very disappointing. That one's fine. The one before it, the 30-minute match against the repair and recharge combo. We almost won. We almost won. We're on the draw. It's okay. We do have double white for Star Cage. Keep this. Ginger Brutes. Fastland for console actually seems pretty good here. Against whatever the heck this is. It could just be artifacts. It doesn't have to be hasty. They happen to have a hasty thing, but it's just going to be some kind of artifact deck. Dowsing Device. Star Cage looking good. Looking very good here. Ultima also looking extremely good. Yeah, we can archive. I think we roughly know what we want. Oh, I love this card. I think I want to keep this card just because I want to freaking play it, you know? And we have all the lands to go like Pinnacle, into Beza, into Ultima, and then we can just do the big thing. And I'm going to be super satisfied to resolve that. So hopefully they do not scoop, otherwise I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. Okay, that's an artifact we're going to need to hit with Ultima. Did they warp it in? No, they did not warp it in. Okay. I think we just go land Star Cage. And then go land Beza, and then hopefully we hit another land for Ultima. Eventually. We're actually going to take some damage off this. Pinnacle for 1 warp. So that means we are chilling on the Ultima. We could try to prioritize it, but I don't think that's what's happening here. That guy's also interesting. We're collecting a good amount of life, though. Okay, down to 18. Untap land would be huge. We don't get it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we prioritize Ultima here. Over Beza? Beza's pretty good, too. Nah, Ultima's busted, right? Ultima's busted and broken. Oh, it's going to kill our own Star Cage, which is interesting, and then they get back these guys. Alright, maybe we actually want a Beza here instead. No. That's okay. Let's see it all come out. Let's see it all come out. I don't think we need the flanker. So we can Ultima and then maybe turn after Weftwalker and do something else big. I don't know. Ooh, that is pretty good against the Ultima turn. Drop to 7. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh, that's nasty, actually. They could definitely win off of this. We will get some authority triggers. Another artifact. Okay. I think we're still going for Ultima here. Oh, the death trigger. Oh, do they get it back still? Ah, too bad. Wait, does Ultima not end the turn? Destroy all artifacts and creatures end the turn. So why did they get any of that, right? Shouldn't none of the death triggers have occurred? Is that wrong? Someone leave a comment. Destroy all artifacts and creatures end the turn. Exile all spells and abilities from the stack, including this card. Is that a bug? Or am I wrong about how that's supposed to work? I did not expect that to happen. So they got the Zoetic Glyph trigger, right or wrong? Maybe they didn't. I guess the cards underneath got released. It's not a trigger, it just was what happened next. There's nothing else for them. There's nowhere else to go unless they just stay in exile. I think I'd have to go back and check. I think they got, I feel like they got the glyph trigger too. We're on the play with a little bit of interaction, but we have Ultima and we have Meringue of Regent. It is a little bit of a nombo to run Ultima with the Pinnacle. I'm realizing that now. But it's fine, whatever. Cecil coming down, okay. That's not bad, except we don't have second white yet. Yeah, you can go back. We got nothing better to do. We got no second white yet. Dude is thinking about sacking it. Could sack it, draw 2, potentially? Or he's just thinking top or bottom, I guess. Okay, top it is. Then what? I've yet to resolve Weftwalking. Right, another Pinnacle, but hold full control. Okay, we need a land here. Of some sort, pretty soon. Ooh, nasty boy. Okay, well, you either get Ultimate or Stark Cage, but you can't get it all. Please don't take my Weftwalking, though. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I guess they take Ultima, right? They take the Regent. Okay, sure. Nope, got nothing. Lovely. Okay, no fourth land. Okay, take 2 to the face. They're not being that aggressive. I guess they don't want to play out much into the sweeper that we cannot play because we cannot hit land to save our life. Shock in you? Why? We need you to scry. I guess you can trade with the Dark Confidant too if they attack in. Should be a nice surprise. They keep drawing. They're very happy to keep drawing. Okay. I don't know if this will resolve. Like, they can probably kill it before we declare blocks, but we'll try. We at least get our scry and life. Give me an untapped land. Gosh. You probably have to take the land anyway, right? Just to hit Pinnacle? I guess. Alright, it is destroyed. They probably won't overextend. They can probably play the 3-drop, though. They flip this biatch. We still have nothing to do. We've not hit our lands. We're taking 6, 8. We're taking 8 this coming turn if they play the Preacher. Okay, cool. Alright, that's cool, it's cool. So we take 8, we drop to 6. They still have the Preacher. Unless we top deck a land right here. That's the best thing that could happen. We top deck another land that's untapped. We get to play Ultima. Then we top deck another land. Then we get to play Weftwalking. That is the best series of events for us. If we just Pinnacle, they keep the Preacher, which I'm not enthusiastic about. Okay, I mean, that's all we can do. Has to be this. They keep the 2/4. There's nothing else we can do. And then we drop to 4. And we have another chance to hit land. We could stock up and try to hit land plus get lost is another thing we could do. Okay, that's almost lethal. If they have one more, it is lethal. And it is lethal. What a clusterfuck. What a series of clusterfuck games back to back. Okay. Alright. I just want to cast my fucking Weftwalk. Okay, we'll go in. This has been sad all the way down. I'm gonna go again. Although Weftwalking or the Ultima is very weird with maybe we should do split up instead, I guess. If we really wanted to do that. I don't really want to stop because I really want to resolve our freaking card. So let's just make a quick tweak. It is true that Pinnacle is not so good with nope, that's the wrong deck. It's not so good with whatever. I really want to resolve our Weftwalking. let's do split up instead. And let's see if we can get some more authority in there. What would it take to do this? Who else would have to come out? Maybe some like consult the star charts could come out. I like everything else. Maybe just one more consult the star charts, I guess. Okay, we'll try that. I really want to resolve the thing. We had a 30-minute game against someone who ran Repair and Recharge, George Citel, and then we had a 2-second game against Ash, who scooped. And then we had the weird Ultima game where, I could be wrong. It's more likely that there's not a bug than there is a bug. But yeah, we had that weird game where it seemed like they got the Zoetic Glyph trigger, and I want to say that should have been an effect that went on the stack, and the turn should have just ended immediately, but I guess not. On the play, we have Weftwalking. Hand is busted. We'll be fine. We don't know what we want yet, so let's just get down a... Yeah, we'll get down this Mistrise Village. It's Simic. Okay, we could hold up and get lost and consult the star charts. Look at top 2, add 1 to hand. It gets better over time. We don't know what we want yet. We're just looking to get lands for stock up, honestly. It's fine. It's fine. Rang seems good. Ready to get lost. I think we can run out stock up into this. I don't really know what they're doing, but I'm down for this. Okay, at least 1 land seems good. I don't think we need Graveyard per se. Honestly, 2 lands seems okay. We're just trying to get up to Weftwalking. Plus, we have the Meringue combo to bounce it back to hand, which is cool. World Wagon. All right, we have no Artifact Hate yet, although we could hit an Ultima soon. The next Weftwalking coming in. Yeah, I guess we want to hold open the Meringue, although I'm not planning to play it. Maybe we're just holding double get lost here. And then we go Archive on 5, and then Weftwalking. Leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Okay, that's interesting. I think we're zapping you. And I guess we're zapping you too, while we can. I don't really want to Meringue though, because it's kind of a part of our combo. They do get the card draw for this. We'll see what they do with next turn. If they're just Simic Ramp with no counterspells, they could have a big creature to cast off Weftwalking. Another... Did they just get that for free? You put a permanent card made by less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand. Oh my gosh. I did not read the rest of that card. Alright, we're pretty happy to just chill. Stock Up is an okay card. We're about to draw a whole bunch of new cards. We're going to Weftwalk, then we're going to Meringue River Regent. And then what do we want to do next turn? We're just going to Weftwalk again? Or something? Let's see. We shuffle our hand, right? Shuffle our hand back too? Oh, we can't even do that. Shuffle your hand and graveyard. Okay, so we're going to lose the Meringue. So we might as well Meringue here, I guess. There's no reason to do this other than we thin the deck of land, I guess. Because we're going to play this and it's going to shuffle the Meringue in our hand away. But hopefully we hit an Ultima here, I guess. That would be the ideal sequence. We still have the creature lands to deal with. This is more awkward than I thought. I still think this card is cool. Okay, let's hope they don't have Spell Pierce. Nope, they're going to tap out for the map token. Oh, we're going to shuffle everything back. There's literally no point to do this. There's exactly zero point to do this, right? Because everything we discard gets shuffled back in the deck. So there's literally no point. It does not matter. Except that we could now Ultima, which seems very relevant. They have the creature land. I think that's still worth it, probably. I mean, we're guaranteed the Ultima now. They have a Vinestalk for 4/5. They hit us with a 5/5, which isn't great. but I think we still probably want to do this. Ah, didn't play the land first, so now we get the end step. Oh, God. All right, whatever. It's fine. Definitely not tilted. I think they should just go Vinestalk attack. Nope. Okay. Let's do this thing. Let's see how this goes. So now we get to cast the next thing for free. We don't get to... No? Oh, the first spell you cast each turn. Oh, all of this is depressing. Because that was already the first spell we cast. Aw, man. Alright, well, this whole deck sucks. No! Oh, man. Oh, this card's awful. Oh, I was so hyped for this. Alright, this is a trash video. This is a trash video. No, I didn't have fun. Maybe this goes in the members only club. Oh, what a waste of a fucking hour. Oh my god. Oh my god. Very sad. Oh, now I have to do a whole ass other video. Oh my gosh. I hate everything. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye and forever. Goodbye and forever.